Finally meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too, man. I'm a fan of the punk world.
Right. This is what I grew up in. Like,
I grew up in it, and I haven't left it. I'm still. That's all me, man.
And Pavements is the shit, man.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm loving
Appreciate
that.
Yeah, thank you. We played Warped Tour. We went on tour in the U.S. and the UK twice.
Right.
We've been doing it, traveling in vans and sleeping in vans. And
I know. I was with State Champs, and I was talking to Derek about it before the EP dropped.
Awesome.
And all he would say is like crazy things about you, man.
Oh,
like
wow.
natural guitarist, natural singer. I'm like, dang, man.
That's really sweet of him. Yeah, I love those guys a lot. They're the raddest fucking dudes ever, and they let me sleep on their bus at Warped Tour like 3 years ago, and
Right.
I traveled like to 3 different locations with them, and it was the coolest fucking thing.
That's crazy.
It was great.
That's crazy. Now, before we talk a little more about Pavements,
Yeah.
let's talk about this Now Apocalypse. This is incredible, man. Like this is something new for you as well.
Absolutely.
How challenging was it to be part of this series?
Oh man, it wasn't challenging at all.
Really?
No way. I was super pumped. The second I heard about it, I had a lot of questions, and I wanted to really understand the tone of this show, because I think as an actor, you're kind of always waiting for the day that a role where you got to be either naked or vulnerable is going
Right.
to come, you know? And so like you kind of prepare for that moment, and then it came. And I was like, I gotta love this script. You know, the script's gotta be really great if I'm gonna show my ass, essentially. Right. And the script was so fucking cool, man. I was pumped, and my character was really dope. And I talked to Greg about the tone of the show and what he was planning on doing, and everything was gonna be tasteful and great. And I fell in love with it, man. I didn't have any challenges. I mean, I was pumped the whole time. He made the set feel so cool. I did stuff I'd never done before, and I had the greatest time, and I can't wait to hop back in it, man.
That's cool. And
Yeah.
I feel like you were, while you were shooting this, you were also working on your music. So how did you kind of balance that? Because doing music for you was the first time that you've actually gone like that.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I've been playing music since I was about 12 years old, and I was in and out of bands. And I had one band that kind of took off for a little bit, but we never really did the circuit or anything. And
Right.
as an actor and a musician, I'm like, okay, I want to do the Jared Leto thing. Like,
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be busy as hell. I don't want to let either one go.
Right.
I want to give my all to both. And so I wrote this album, found time to shoot it, to do this album in between shooting this show, and put it out, started touring. And, I'm just really busy. I have time to do it. I'll be able to find time, and so I'm just busy as hell. But it's fun.
So when working with Greg, what stuck out to you the most as far as the way that he directs his talent?
Yeah, I mean, so like we had only had 8 weeks to film this entire season, and that's unheard of. Usually we get 8 months. And so he had a super strong vision that he was just going with, and he knew exactly what he wanted to do, and I really trusted him, but he was also super collaborative and let us do whatever we wanted to do, and the set was just really safe and comfortable, and I had a great fucking time, man. It was super fun to work with Greg. He's such a sweetheart and so adorable. Like, he's a really sweet human being, and is really talented too, and is just a badass, and he wants his friends to succeed and wants us to succeed, and I don't know, man. He's a great dude.
Well, I definitely look forward to more of this. I feel like it's going to be ongoing with new series after this. But as far as the music, you mentioned you're with Feldman again.
Yeah.
You guys are working on an album now, EP now?
Yeah, we're working on hopefully an LP, like a full length.
Nice, dude.
And,
Better Days was such a great record.
thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. And so yeah, we're figuring it out. We're recording some cool shit, and I'm excited to put it out.
Cool. Now, I was with Shelly Hennig a few months back, and she was telling me that while you guys were shooting for your show at the time, like you would always just be playing the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
How many of those songs that you played for her are songs that you are doing now for Pavement?
For Pavements, it was probably like 3 or 4 songs I brought to life for this last tour that we did. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing guitar since I was 12 years old, always writing shit, bring my guitar to set like every single day. I'm bored and I'll mess around with it. I always write stuff, and so I don't know, a lot of that stuff I wrote could end up on one of these albums.